Hey guys, and today my name is Durkey223. This is my YouTube channel, and what I'm gonna be doing is old an old idea that I had. It was the Kingdoms at War tutorial, which is the game I'm playing, Kingdoms at War. I tried it a while back. I posted on the forums. It got deleted, and I kind of raged off it. I didn't want to do it anymore. But I recently went to the forums, and there was a new section called Fan Creation, and it said where you could post user content such as videos, and hopefully that means my videos for YouTube. Hopefully that counts. Like, if it doesn't count and I put this on the forums and I get banned, or just like they delete it again, I'm gonna be like twice as mad. But so we're gonna do a fresh start. I've put more thought into it, and as you can see, I'm actually recording it on the laptop or my computer. It's my laptop, and instead of my iPhone because I wanted to show you guys from the very beginning the tutorial, the user interface. This is going to be actually two parts: user interface, one for the computer, and then one for the phone. I'm either going to do it both, or I might just make the phone interface in with the next part of the tutorial on the next video if it takes too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to start fresh, going to do the tutorial, and that's what we're going to be doing in this episode, as well as the just kind of the integration or the just where everything is. So when you go to Kingdoms at War, you click play now. You pop up with this, and I'll read it to you. Welcome to Kingdoms at War. Let's get started building our empire. Explore some lands in our kingdom or your kingdom. You will notice unexplored land is dark. Click the kingdom tab and click on any dark square. So we're gonna click on this one. I don't care if it said, oh really? Okay, we're going to explore that for 1,000 gold. Now, gold is the currency in Kingdoms at War. That's a good thing to remember. So, next it says, great job. Now that we have explored some land, we can prepare to build an army. I'm putting my own words in this. Click on the explored land tile and build any attack building. We have 3 to start off with. We have this is tier 1, but we'll get into tiers later. That's a while. We have the workshop, makes battering rams, which is attack heavy, 40 plus attack, 20 defense, 0 spies, 0 spy attack, spy defense. Next we have a stable, 25,000 gold. These are all 25,000 golds, as you can see right here. 30 attack, 30 defense. So that's even attack and defense. And then we have the brackets, which is pikemen, and it's mostly defensive with 40 plus attack and 40 plus defense, 20 plus attack. These all have unit caps of 500, which means you'll get 500 of these soldiers at the top of your regen. And we'll show you what regen is in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just get stables, kind of neutral. And then it says, great job, you now have soldiers on your left stat bar, right over here. This is where your soldiers are. Use your soldiers to complete quests and battle with other kingdoms. Click the quest tab, and complete 3 quests. Can't set my cues, I don't know. We have attack bandit camps, destroy the bandit camp around your kingdom. The difficulty is easy, and you could get a range of 100 to 9,000 gold. Now remember that gold is currency, so that's what the main goal of this game is. People can argue, but it's gold. That's what you want to get. So we'll go ahead and do we'll do one at each quest. Quest complete. We plundered 1,300 gold. It took 150 soldiers. I'm not going to read this part. See, now, if you go over here, you have 350 of your 500 soldiers left, and it's regenerating. Since this is a tutorial, it won't regenerate, but we can go ahead and do more quests and see that the troop amount goes down as we attack. So we'll go ahead and do the protect local merchants. We get 1,300 again. We lose 150 again, and I'm not going to read that part. Dialogue, you can read it on your own. But I will read, more quests are unlocked as your army grows, so you can remember that. And then we'll do the final one, defend against raiders. It's easy, just like all the other ones. You get 100 to 9,000. We'll attack it, and you get the regular 1,300, 150 troops lost. Now this will be different, but since it's a tutorial, they decided to just have it straight. It's not going to change, but it will fluctuate after you finish tutorial. Now after you're done, it'll say, awesome, look at all the gold. See, I told you, gold is what you want. Click the battle tab and click attack on another kingdom. Now this is the fun part. These are all, I believe, NPCs. I don't know if you could actually hit them in game, but let's pick. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so we're gonna attack him. Now there's 3 different kind of banners. The green one is the balance, just like the stables. They have the balanced attack and defense. Then we have the blue one, which is defense. Defense over attack, and then we have the red one that is attack over defense, and we'll pick ours at the end of the tutorial. So let's attack them. Now we got 21,500 gold. Ally bonus, we'll talk about that later in the next video, or the next video, or the next video, depending on when I want to post them. And soldiers lost was 50. Enemy soldiers lost was 1,000, and that's really good. So we'll close this. And now it says click the Allies tab and then search for a higher kingdom to hire. Now in the tutorial they give you a base idea of what allies do. You can go ahead and hire. I'll pick Ares. See, he has stables, so he's even on his attack and defense. We'll buy him. Now what happened? The ally hired away, and that's how you get profit as well. But if you keep the ally gives you bonus gold when you attack either a quest. No, not a quest. If you battle or you do an epic battle, which I'll get to later. So we'll go ahead and explore another land. And now we have 2. And then it says, great, looks like we don't have enough gold to buy a guild for some spies. We can visit the Oracle to pay, or to buy nobility points to get more gold. And what nobility points is, it's pretty much the premium currency of Kingdoms at War, because it's a free-to-play game. They have to have a way to make money. So what they do is you can buy nobility points, which are used to, you can buy gold, you can change your name, you can buy more speakers to talk in world chat. We'll get to world chat later. And it also allows you to regenerate your troops, which we'll do right now. Or actually not right now. We're just buying gold right now. But you can use it to regenerate your troops, which is what health crystals are mainly used for. They're also used in the mage, but the mage is a little far away from where we're at right now. We are trying to go from a very beginner's perspective and try not to mess with any concepts that you have so far. So now that we've done that, we have 25,000. We'll go back to the Kingdoms tab and we will build a guild. Now, right now for tier 1, you only have 1 spy building, and you can just do it right there. But if you explore some more, actually there is tier 1 spy defense and towers, I believe. But don't quote me on that. We will see later. I haven't done the tutorial in a while. So now that we've done that, let's click the battle tab again, and we're going to do spy actions instead. Now, I'm still going to pick on King, whatever his name is, and we're going to go ahead and steal. Now, with spies, you have the option of scouting, which tells you the percentage rate of success on attacking the kingdom. It also allows you to see what buildings he has in the kingdom. And then we have stealing, which is just exactly as it sounds. You steal their gold. And next you have assassinate, which goes and kills the enemy soldiers. If you want to read that, you can read that. Go ahead. So we'll steal. We got 4,500 gold from that. We lost 500 spies, but they lost 1,000 spies, so it's all good. Now let's close this, and we are done with the tutorial, actually. We'll go ahead and choose a banner now. As you can see, we have the attack one. It gives you 2,000 attack, 1,000 defense. We have the even, 1,500 for each attack and defense. And then we have the defense banner. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Monarch banner because like even. And then this is going to be where you say your name. Let's go to, how do I spell this? Tutorial underscore caw. Let's see if that worked. I don't know if that. Okay, yeah, I think that name actually works. We'll go ahead and click out of that. If you play on the laptop, you have to connect it to Facebook, or used to be Mochi Games. But if you play on the phone, you don't have to do all that. And let's go ahead and see the call announcement. The Great I can't say that hunt is being kicked into overdrive. That's a special event where if you do certain epic battles, it drops the feathers, which if you collect them up, you get prizes at the end. But we'll talk about epic battles. We'll talk about events later. And then we also have wars. Now, wars are one of the most important parts of Kingdoms at War. But just because it showed on the cause and the Kingdoms at War announcement, I decided to tell you about it. But we'll get into warring and other things like that. Now, we will go ahead and talk about the interface of the Kingdoms at War. Kingdoms at War, just like loadout for the laptop in, yeah. Actually, let's see. We're running at 11 minutes. I don't want these tutorials to be long, agonizing, just kind of, you're just sitting there, you don't want to pay attention. So what I'm going to do, I want to cut them down to like 12 minutes at most, so that you don't get bored, but also you learn something in the video. So I'll go ahead and stop it right here. We went through the tutorial. That was my main objective for today. I will go ahead and talk about the interface for both the PC and the iOS. I'll be using iOS. Their loadouts, the homepage, where you can find everything in the next video. So if you want to see more, check out my other videos, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Kingdoms at War Tutorial version 2. I'm not going to call it, but you could say that anyway.